That's what I think. That's what I hope. And that's what we're gonna do. Welcome back to the Boys Podcast. This is episode 4 of the Boys Podcast. My name is Julian Roberts. I'm with my boy, my guy.
I'm Jeremy Morales.
Jeremy Morales, the one and only. If only he was Miles Morales. Damn. If only. If only he was Miles Morales. Then maybe some bitches. I'm kidding. It's all jokes. But today's episode, we're going to be doing our top 10 Disney movies. As a Disney fan, this shit means something to me. This means a lot to me, in my opinion. Now, if you're new to this channel, how it works is that we say our top 10, and then we break it down on why we chose them in these certain spots. And now we're going to talk about the movies a little bit. I'm going to go on an update. This was recorded before, but the file got, it was bad. It looked like shit, and it actually froze. So we're going to redo this one. Yay.
Yeah.
So, Jeremy.
What's up, bro?
Let us get started. Let you go first.
No.
Give me your top 10. If I swear.
It's not mine. It's not mine.
These movies are really.
So, for number 10, I put Coco. Number 9, I put Moana. Number 8, I put Hercules. Mm-hmm. Number 7 is Monsters University.
Yep.
Number 6 is Finding Nemo.
Yep.
Number 5 is Big Hero 6.
Yep.
Number 4, Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Aladdin.
Yep.
Number 2, Ratatouille. And number 1, Toy Story.
Now, for context, his last list was so dog shit.
Bro, that last list.
He actually is so much better. I'll be right back. Hold on, my mom's calling.
No problem.
I have returned. Good health. Hold on. I'm gonna check if it's still recording.
Yeah, it's still recording, I think.
Okay. Whew.
Nothing seemed to have gone off or anything.
Yeah. Again, I am so nervous about that. That's not even funny. Back to our schedule program. His list was so bad. This man had Treasure Planet top 5. I couldn't understand it. I was so mad.
Treasure Planet is a good movie, though.
It's not bad.
It's a good movie.
But it ain't top 5, gang. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's not. It's not.
It's not. Please show the camera what the hell you just drank.
Bro, I already told you, man. Chocolate milk.
Chocolate almond. All right. Boy, thirsty. God damn. All right. Now I'm gonna say my top 10. No, the better top 10.
I don't think so, bro.
I think
you don't got chocolate milk with your 10.
I don't got chocolate milk, but I do got this big old bottle of water.
Size my dick.
Demonetized. Yep, we're screwed. All right, we're screwed. Number 10, I have Hercules. Number 9, Princess and the Frog. 8, Beauty and the Beast. 7, Moana. 6, Mulan. 5, Tangled. 4, Aladdin. 3, Brother Bear. 2, Tarzan. And number 1, the greatest Disney movie ever made in the
It's not
history
like
of Disney, and it is Lion King by a
it can't
landslide. It can be by a
Toy
landslide.
Story, bro. It has to be Toy Story.
Oh yeah, Toy Story. Yeah, sure. Please explain to me why those movies in your top 10 are at where they're at. So what was number 10?
Number 10 is Coco.
Explain, elaborate. Why is it number 10?
Honestly, the story with Coco is really good. And it definitely takes the whole religion of that said place. What's Coco like? Spanish, right?
Yeah, he's Hispanic.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was like Mexican or something. Like the type of Spanish, you know what I'm talking about?
hmm I forget what
So
I forget what he is too.
yeah, so they took their beliefs and literally portrayed it throughout the movie, and they kept it straight with like the core kind of. I felt, you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
hmm
Because of it, I think Coco it did its job,
Yeah.
and not just that, it told its story and still kept me like entertained
hmm
to keep watching the movie throughout. So because of it, I think it deserves number 10. It did its job. It's really solid of a movie, and it's really good.
I agree with you. That movie would definitely be in my top 10 if it wasn't for the ones that I chose. It, but yeah, the movie does its job very well. I love the songs are really good in it. I love just the movie's really nice and colorful, and I like how I think it's Mexican. I
No clue.
think
I'm
I
gonna look
just
it up.
I do forget what he is. And that's me not watching the movie for a long time. I haven't seen the movie in a minute.
Oh, yeah, he's Mexican. I was right.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is Mexican. Oh,
yeah.
that was a close one. Let me tell you.
Some people argue Colombian for some reason, so I wanted to
Listen,
double check
I
that.
knew he was a Colombian. I knew that for a fact. But I like your reasoning for who could be number 10, number 9 for you.
Number 9 for me,
Yeah.
Moana.
Why isn't that higher in your opinion?
Honestly, I kind of just felt every movie I have above it just has something slightly better than Moana.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, Moana was good, but at the same time, it felt kind of slow, and I didn't really watch the movie. When I rewatched it, I didn't find it. I don't know. Something about it just. It's good, just. I felt like the others were just. I guess something about them just sparked more interest in me
Yeah.
than Moana probably did. It's not a bad movie. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure it won an award. What? Like, wasn't this movie like really fucking big?
It was a big movie. Yeah. Both of them were
Yeah.
actually really big. Moana and Moana too.
Oh shit. I didn't even know there was a Moana too. But yeah, so
This guy. But
dude, yeah, it speaks for itself, you know. It just wasn't a movie for me, you know.
that's fair. That's fair. Number 8.
Hercules.
Why is it
The
at 8?
movie, dude. The movie, it literally stuck with the story of Hercules. They Disneyed it, obviously,
Yeah.
but they didn't like. If you pay attention throughout the movie,
Mm-hmm.
when the songs even when they talk about Hercules,
Fire playlist, by the way.
it's
That
fire.
those songs are great.
It
Those
was
songs are
crazy.
amazing.
But the one song in particular, as he does the trials, you can see him literally accomplish each of the trials, just like
Yeah,
he did in the story.
like in the books, stuff like that.
Yeah. Because of I like how true it was more towards it.
Mm-hmm.
It did its job. The movie was just really good. And I liked it, You can
Yeah.
catch up to the premise.
Yeah,
And
and Hercules has the funniest villain of all time in Hades. That man made me laugh the entire time. I don't.
the movie, it's good.
It's
The
good.
villain's great.
It's great. What was number seven?
And the Monsters University.
We had this whole thing that you like Monsters University more than the original Monsters Inc. And
Yeah, I like Monsters University more only because I like the fact that the movie took what happened with Monsters Incorporated and how it all happened, how they all got
yeah,
to Incorporated.
Disney loves doing their prequel movies. Let me tell you, they love doing prequels. It's like Bambi 2, Tarzan 2, Monsters University, and you're just like,
Yeah,
dang, why wasn't this first? But then, you understand why it wasn't first. It wouldn't have done that big.
yeah,
So
I like it.
it's Monsters University is great. I like it. See, I relate to that because like as a college student, it fits it fits very well how college like actually is in real life, and just in the form of
Yeah,
a monster, a green booger, as a Mike Wazowski. What a
Mike
nerd.
Wazowski.
Let's talk about number six for me.
Finding Nemo.
Ah, yes, that fucking fish.
I don't even gotta explain this one honestly.
Mm,
I feel like Nemo, just the stages of grief the father goes through,
dude,
and the whole story of Finding Nemo,
have you
and the
heard the
fact that
theory of that movie?
yeah, the theories of the movie is even
They're
more crazy.
dark.
Like,
They're dark.
dude, it's great. Like, it's so good. If not anyone ever seen Finding Nemo, I would literally recommend it. It's
If
that
you've
good of
never
a
seen
movie still.
Finding Nemo, what have you been doing your entire life? Have you been
No,
actually
real
living
shit.
underneath a rock? If you've never seen Finding Nemo,
That'd be
I
crazy.
would pay Disney Plus to watch that movie. Just that movie. I don't care about anything else. I would watch that movie. Minus
Oh
Lion.
yeah.
But what's number what, five? Yeah, number five.
Yep. Big Hero 6. I feel like Big Hero
That
6
movie is so
was
underrated.
underrated.
It's underrated.
I feel like it gets a lot of hate. I don't know why.
For no reason at all.
It has to be the plot. The plot twist villain concept, I think, just didn't really work as well as people were hoping for.
I thought it worked pretty fine. I didn't see that shit coming. I didn't know like oh my
I didn't either. I didn't expect the professor to be the plot twist
I
villain, but at
didn't
the same time,
expect him.
it didn't really make too much sense. We didn't get like a lot of build up for that kind of, you know what I mean? We didn't really get a story with him being hinted at being a villain, you know?
Well, no. No. He okay. How I for some reason I actually should have seen this coming. But it was the scene where Hero is doing like the microbot thing, like trying to like to impress the professor so he can get an application to go to the school. And Craig, the $1 million company business guy, walks up. He wants to
Yeah.
buy Hero's things, and then the professor walks up. He's like, "Don't do it. This man is a bitch. He's greedy, and he's just gonna use it for his own thing." And that's where the hate started. And you could see he didn't
Yeah.
like him at all. And then when you go to like that weird little that island where he was located at, when they're looking at these old tapes, obviously you see a girl and everything like that. But you don't see the professor at all. So I didn't think the professor would be the guy underneath the mask. And then obviously you watch the tapes again, and then you actually see that's the professor's daughter, which makes the reason why he does become the villain. He wants revenge on Craig,
His daughters
Ray.
he had, right? Yeah.
His daughter wasn't even dead. She was just trapped in a void. It was kind of funny.
Well,
But
it was, I don't know. The movie does lose, it's a good movie.
I
I
like the
just
movie a
think
lot.
it got a little interesting.
And it's tied with Marvel. Isn't that something? It's pretty cool. But
I like that. I want to
Marvel's
see what
really
will happen with that. That would be so
really
cool.
that would be awesome.
Big Hero 6
Bro,
Part 2.
imagine Avengers Doomsday, and all you see is Baymax pull up, and all of a
Oh, dude,
sudden,
that
are
would be
you satisfied with your care? And it kills Doctor Doom. That would be the best thing in the world.
that'd be dope.
All right, number 4.
Lion King.
Go ahead. Explain why you're wrong about that. Go ahead.
The only thing I like about this movie was the whole father dying
I knew you gonna say that. I knew it.
and the little cub. I kind of thought he would go into. I don't know why. Every time I rewatch Lion King, I always think he'll go into "I must avenge my father's" story. But then when I rewatched it, I completely forgot about the Akuma Matata scene.
You forgot about Timon and Pumbaa. I hate that. Oh my god.
Dude, I literally forgot about them literally being in the movie when I rewatched it. And so I was like, oh yeah, he does do this part where he just chills with them, grows up
For
with
like
them,
20
and then
years, he
he
just
goes
chills
back.
with them.
And
And
then
they
he
always
goes
go
back
back.
to revenge.
He's in a jungle with a high ass meerkat and warhog all the time
Yeah, so
for
the
20
movie's good.
years, and then he just comes back and just kicks Scar's ass. That's funny. Number 3.
No, real shit. Yeah, he really did do that.
He did.
But yeah, Lion King's number 4.
Hmm.
Number 3, Aladdin.
Hmm.
I like the whole premise of the movie and how he carefully like kind of uses those 3 wishes
Yeah.
and how he uses his last wish or no, not his last wish. I forgot how he beat the villain. He did like some cool like little mind trick
It was.
to
It. Mm,
where he makes the bad guy
he
wish he was a genie.
he makes him a genie, but like since no
Yeah,
one wished for him to come out the bottle, he just goes in the bottle and like, you're a loser, stupid.
yeah. He
All
gets his own little.
for all for Aladdin to just to throw that shit out the window. And he comes
Yeah,
back with these. Yeah, Ratatouille for your number 2. Ratatouille, love the movie. Movie's
dude, that
fantastic.
movie's tough. It's a good movie.
It's a fantastic movie. Nothing much I can say about that. Ratatouille being number 2. It's not a bad. It's not a bad thing, honestly. It's actually pretty. It's actually a pretty good
It's
ranking for it because it's definitely better than the ones that you listed, in my opinion. Minus Lion King. Minus Lion King, and maybe Aladdin. It's up for grabs for me about Aladdin.
and maybe Finding Nemo.
And maybe finding it, maybe, possibly, but those are all debates. And you're,
Yeah, Disney just has like a shit ton of like great movies that's like arguable.
they do. They really do.
So it's
Now,
just like number 1, Toy Story.
yep. Toy
Dude,
Story.
the songs, the story, the conflict,
You got a
like
friend in me.
the adventure to Sid's house, bro. Like
I
the
can.
movie's crazy. Like the first movie had so much fucking shit going on,
It
bro.
did.
Like,
It did. And it's funny how all of their movies are pretty damn good. The fourth one, you can say it's whatever you want. Second one
okay,
was great, and the third one was fantastic.
no, for real, those movies were
The
incredible.
fourth one wasn't that bad. It's just people just thought it would end off just at number 3. But now they're making a fifth one, and I don't
Yeah, they're
know how
pushing
to
it.
feel about that.
They're
They,
pushing it.
there was no need for a fifth one. There's just
There
not.
was really no need for the fourth one either.
There
I
wasn't a
felt
need
like
for
it,
the
it,
fourth one.
it felt like it just was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. But it is what it is. They can make 5. Just don't go overboard. Just don't stop it right here. Don't make number 6. Don't make 7. Don't do that. Just don't do it.
Number 5 just has to be a short, sweet story. That's it.
Not even. Just don't even make it. Actually, just cancel it right now.
Just cancel it. Forget about it. It doesn't even exist.
So that is your top 10. And do me a
Yeah,
favor and just rename the movies from 10 to 1 for me real quick.
yeah, sure. Number 10's Coco.
Yep.
Number 9's Moana. Number 8, Hercules. Number 7, Monster University. Number 6, Finding Nemo. Number 5, Big Hero 6.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, Lion King. Number 3, Aladdin. Number 2, Ratatouille. And number 1, Toy Story.
If I had to give you a grade on this list, one is way better than your last one. Your last one was terrible, but
That shit was legendary. It was peak.
it was funny. Is what it was. But I'll give your list a solid A minus.
I was going to give it like a 6. I was going to give it a 6.
I did letter grade. Now out of 10, I would probably put it like a 7.5.
Yeah.
8. Oh, you know, you're my dude. I'll give you an 8.
It's solid. I definitely did forget about other movies, but honestly, like I said, there's just a lot of like good movies to go through.
Your movies are solid, dude. It's all good.
Yeah, I put some in honorable mentions, but I want you to do your list now.
Now, real quick, what are your honorable mentions?
My honorable mentions, I have 3 of them.
Name them.
So number 3, I did Tangled.
Okay.
Number 2, 101 Dalmatians.
All right.
And number 1 is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
All right. Those are some honorable mentions. I was waiting for Treasure Planet. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Nope.
But yeah, your list is solid. Your list is solid. But I'm gonna say mine now. Number 10, I have Hercules. The reason why I put it at number 10 is pretty much of what you said. I do like how, like, the story of it basically just sums up what actually happened in the Greek mythology of Hercules. You see all the gods, you see all his trials, and again, the songs in the movie are great.
The birthright of him being a demigod.
That, yeah, pretty much too. You know, he was a full god until he got sent down to Earth. He got to earn that again, which it was hard for my boy. He almost died doing that kind of stuff. But no, you know,
Worked.
But it worked. Well, it was worth it in the very end. Worth it. Number 9, Princess and the Frog. This is probably this is the one movie that I would not mind Disney doing a live action remake to.
Out of all movies, I'm surprised this one didn't get one yet.
This one, in my opinion, should have been first. Or maybe, like, not first. Maybe, definitely.
I was expecting, like, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, and then, like, Princess and the Frog somewhere in the 3rd or 4th slot.
Yeah,
you know?
That would have been good for it, but it just hasn't happened yet, and I don't know why. I would think that would be the easiest one to do live action. Mine is obviously Cinderella, Sleeping
No, they did My Little Mermaid, though. So, like,
exactly.
what's the excuse
so
for this
like, why did you...
this one?
Yeah, what's the excuse for not making Princess and the Frog live action? Which that should have happened way before Snow White. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, no, you're right. Dude, and I think we'll be seeing the villain of this A Princess and the Frog in live action film and seeing his friends from the other side in live action film.
My take would be Anthony Mackie, the guy who plays Falcon. He would
dude, that'd be sick.
He'd be my villain for sure. But Princess and the Frog, I love the songs. I just love the scenery. It's in New Orleans. I love it. It's fantastic. Number 8, I have Beauty and the Beast. This one was a live action remade, and Beast is just ugly as a human. Like, it's kind of funny how he just is an ugly ass human being. But I really like the story. I really like the message that it brings out. I love Gaston as a villain. The songs are really good in it, and obviously I like the animation.
He has a tough song too.
Yeah, the animation of the movie is also great. It's way better. The animation is way better than the live action one. And the reason why I have some of these movies ranked lower is because of the live action movies that they just bring them down. They just did. But that one,
You feel good, yeah.
Beauty and the Beast definitely did because I just didn't like the live action one, minus the songs. But overall, it's a good movie. Just live action one just didn't really move me. Number seven,
Unpopular opinion, I feel like the live action film Beauty and the Beast though wasn't the worst.
it's not the worst. It just didn't move me. I
I
don't.
do.
The worst
I,
one, I don't know.
I would say My Little Mermaid. I don't know.
That one's
I
not
don't know.
horrible, but like then they're not. None of them are horrible, by the way. They're all good in their own aspect.
I
They
feel
just
like they
didn't need to
are.
make
It's just
them.
something about live action just didn't do something right.
The worst one is gonna
Like,
be Snow White, though, for sure. That one does not look good at all. It just doesn't.
have you seen Mulan's?
Oh, I forgot that one. Oh, that one sucked.
Yeah, like that
Oh,
one's.
that one's actually the worst one so far. Yeah, that's actually the worst one so far. But number
Oh
seven,
boy,
I do have Moana.
Moana.
Yeah, Moana's number seven. Dwayne the Rock Johnson carries this movie. Um,
I feel like the art style was
the art style
okay.
was
Just some
mid. It
characters could have been better.
was mid. It was mid. The song's really good though.
Dude, the
Everything
song's great.
Disney has the best songs for movies by a landslide. I must say that for almost every movie. Like, yes, songs were fire because all these songs on our list are always going to be fire. There's no bad songs from Disney. But I like the story a lot because you know this demigod steals the heart of Tafiti, making like the land around it worse. But like he tried to do a good thing by giving the heart to humans. He tried doing a good thing for humans. Just ended up not going so well for him. But it's okay. You make mistakes. But I do like Moana as a character. I like Mao as a character. I love Hey Hey and the pig.
Oh, those are the best characters.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Moana's a pretty good movie, but I do have Mulan over it. Number six is Mulan. This movie would have been higher if it wasn't for the live action. The live action brought this one a lot down. Now this doesn't. Now the live action doesn't do the animated one justice. The animated one is insane. I love Mulan as a character. I love Mulan as a movie. The movie's great, fantastic. Make a Man Out of You is a top five Disney song. 100%.
That song's peak, bro.
Songs peak. Songs peak. Love the story of how like the girl of her family has to fight because her dad is too old and too crippled to even hold a sword anymore. So she takes in her own hands and fights for her own family, for her own honor, and it's just an amazing thing to see. Number five, I have Tangled, Rapunzel. This movie hits different. The movie is really good. I Have a Dream is a top 10 Disney song by a mile. Fairy Godmother. What's her name? Evil Stepmother? No. What the hell's her name? Her name? The Evil Mom. I just forget her name.
I have
She,
no clue. Your guess is as good as mine.
but she's a good villain because I hated her guts. She did not let her outside that castle because she didn't want the world to hurt her. She just tried to protect her, understandable. But the only reason why she actually even did that was just to stay near her hair because her hair made her younger. It's weird. It's insane actually. But
Crazy how Hair did that for the mother.
yeah, it was weird. And I do love the scene where I forget his name. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind. But he takes her hair and just cuts it off. He's like dying by
I
the
just
way
know
when
it,
it happened.
I just know his real name's Flint Rider.
Flint. Okay, yeah, Flint. The scene was powerful. The message is really nice, and I love how she just returns to her family in a big happy ending. Yay! Um, Number four, I have Aladdin. This one's actually higher to me because of the live action one, because Will Smith absolutely
Yo,
kills shit
that one's live
as the
action.
genie.
That was such a good live action
That was
film.
a good one. They did that one right. They did that one really well. Minus Jafar. Jafar looked weird and stupid, but
I mean, he looked weird and stupid in the cartoon too.
he did. He did. But he looked more like a villain in the animated one. The live action one, he looked like a regular guy. But
Yeah, when he
it's
transformed into a snake, it made so much sense.
it did. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. but but Aladdin, it's fantastic, and it I think to me it paid homage to oh my gosh, what the hell is his name? Robin Williams. It paid homage to him very well, in my opinion. Movie's fantastic. Love the story. Again, I love and love the songs. Friend Like Me is tough. Prince Ali is tough. We already know Sugar the World is elite. We already know that for a fact. Um, Number three, I have Brother Bear, and in my opinion, this is the best scenery in a Disney animated film. The color scheme, the lighting in an animated movie was so peak, for Brother Bear. It was awesome, and I love the story on how this guy turns into a bear, but becomes a better man as a bear. You know how deep that shit is? That's insane, bro. Like, it's genuinely insane, dog. But it's different when Kenai ends up telling Coda that, hey, I am the one who killed your mom. That's right. I murked your mother. How do you feel, you little piece of shit?
It's fucking crazy.
And, but obviously the three brothers, Kenai, Tanahi, and Sika. Sika sacrificing himself to save his brothers. That was sad. Tanahi basically like wanting to like avenge both his brothers at one point. It's also sad. But them coming together at the very end with the spirits, that was nice to see that. Even with Koda's mom too. Koda's mom saw Koda, and then Sika and Koda's mom end up running off with the spirits. That was a really nice way to end that off. And number two, I have Tarzan. The reason why this is up so high is I think this has the best Disney playlist of all time, because there was just banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. Two Worlds, Son of Man, Strangers Like Me, Trash in the Camp. Oh my goodness, this man went 4 for 4. Probably other songs that You'll Be in My Heart. This man went 5 for 5 actually. What am I talking about? Hello? And he also did the songs for Brother Bear, and the Brother Bear soundtrack is also fire. It's fantastic. Tarzan's story's great. I love how the animation was for that movie as well. I love the scene where after he kills a jaguar, when he's picking it up, you can see like how the fur moves in a different position, and you can see how well that was animated, because that's what it would actually look like if a human were to pick up an animal like that and raise it. It would look just like that. And number one, the greatest Disney movie of all time is The Lion King. And there's no debate. There's none. You can argue with a wall, because anything you say does not matter. It
I heard that shit. Hold on,
has
wait.
it has comedy, it has sadness,
Paul,
it
you
has
hear that shit?
action.
Paul, you heard that shit? He said Lion King. Niggas tripping.
This
I
motherfucker
know
said a
you
Disney
thinking.
pic. This man put a Pixar movie. I know he ain't talking right now. But anyway, Lion King is
Bro,
my number one.
bro, Pixar is peak.
Pixar
Pixar
is peak.
Pixar is
but Lion King is
it
insane.
carries Disney. It carries Disney, bro.
Disney, first off, Disney has fallen off a cliff since they started making live action films because they can't make a good fucking animated one anymore. Apparently, I don't know. It's just these are just money grabs. Every live action film they make.
Whatever happened to the like the Jungle Book drawing? Like whatever happened to actually doing that art style?
Well, they actually plan on bringing that back in 2025. So,
Oh shit, really?
well, yeah, they plan on doing that again. I'm like, will Disney have a comeback? Possibly, maybe. They would have to do it right because if they mess this up, yeah, they're screwed. They're screwed.
Dude,
Screwed.
that's gonna be crazy.
But Lion King,
I wonder what's gonna be the first movie they're gonna do about it then.
I don't know because it has brand new stores and everything. Now, Lion King has, I mean, in my opinion, it just, I could go on for days how good Lion King is, but I'm not. Not only does this young cub lose his dad in the first 20 minutes of this film, he goes out and basically says, I'm the reason this all happened. And quite literally got manipulated by his own uncle. This lion, this evil lion, murdered his own brother just to rule Pride Rocks. That's insane. That's legit insane. And it was as a kid, I cried. Seeing it live action, I cried. Mufasa's the GOAT. Mufasa is the GOAT.
No, he's the best Disney villain of all time.
If Mufasa was only a villain. But Scar is the best Disney villain of all time.
Scar. That's who I'm thinking of.
No, he actually is. The fact that this man, so he got what he wanted. He wanted to become king of Pride Rock. And this man ended up ruining that shit in like 10 years. Because we don't know, I don't know like the actual span of how long Simba was actually with Timon and Pumbaa. I would think it would have been a while.
Who?
When Simba was living with Timon and Pumbaa, I'm guessing it would have been a while he was living there. But if not, then I have no idea. I don't know how long Scar was actually ruling for. But Simba ends up talking to his dad spiritually, and he ends up going back, taking the throne, and just the perfect ending, setting up for Lion King 2, which wasn't a bad movie. Wasn't a great one, but wasn't a bad one. But that is my list. Number 10, Hercules. Number 9, Princess and the Frog. Number 8, Beauty and the Beast. Number 7, Moana. Number 6, Mulan. Number 5, Tangled. Number 4, Aladdin. Number 3, Brother Bear. Number 2, Tarzan. Number 1, Lion King. And just like Jeremy, I have 3 honorable mentions.
Oh shit!
First one is, you just said the art style, Jungle Book. Movie's great. Live action one was awesome. Number 2, Lilo and Stitch. I love Lilo and Stitch, but I can't put that above the movies that I have on this list. I just can't. I can't do it. My final one.
I mean, it's tough though. It's tough.
It's a great movie. And my final one is it's a. I had it written down, but I deleted it. Oh, Fox and the Hound. Movie's great.
Oh fuck, that's a great movie, dude. That's a good one.
It's a great movie.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick right there.
That's an elite pick. That's a rare find.
Dude, that's a rare find. You said Fox and a Hound. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, dude, I love that movie.
I actually watch that as soon as we're done here.
Dude, I hadn't never seen that movie in a minute, but dude,
I have not. This is it for episode 4 of the Boys Podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Again, another not very long episode. But they're gonna be like this for a little bit. And stay tuned. Episode 5, which is gonna come out Sunday. I'm gonna record that actually pretty late, actually later in this week. Episode 4 will come out. Should be this Saturday. So when you're watching it, it will be Saturday. How you guys doing? Hope your Saturday's going well. Hope it is. Hope you guys are having fun. And stay tuned for, the first ever gaming episode of the Boys Podcast, which will come out later in March. Horror game. That's all the hints I'm giving you. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys later.
Peace, guys.